Hello, darling. Would you come and pick me up, please?
Darling?
What's up?
I thought you were going out drinking with your friends from work. All over with?
Yeah, I think I drank a little too much. So, my darling, please come and pick me up.
I really don't mind, but are you sure it's okay if I go? When I showed up at the last party with your work buddies, you had a total fit. You said you were embarrassed, as I recall.
Forget all that. Just come and pick me up. I can't stand. Can't even walk. Get over here and carry me. Come on. I need to be treated like a princess. Please, darling.
Not gonna do that in front of your friends. I think it would be way better to call a cab. I'll even wait for you outside the house. I could go and pick you up, of course, but once you're sober, you'll just make a big fuss.
No cab. I want you, Marky. I want you to pick me up.
Marky?
Yeah, Princess Sarah wants Marky to pick her up. Come on, Marky. Treat me like the princess that I am.
Sarah, how about if your husband picks you up?
No way. I don't want him picking me up. I don't want the old geezer coming to pick me up. How humiliating.
Humiliating, huh?
Yeah, sure. That old fatso, my husband, give me a break.
Do you really dislike him so much?
Despise him. He's even worse now. Total transformation. Just a middle-aged, pot-bellied lout. That pot-belly, it's disgusting. Hairy, too. Chest, legs, ugh. A damn gorilla is what he is. His face, too. Way below average. The least he can do is be a little more hygienic. There is nothing manly about this guy. He's always groveling, kissing people's asses. But then, he's like always lecturing me. Really gets on my friggin' nerves. And another thing, he stinks. I mean, doesn't the guy ever shower? Is this what's called old people smell? Like they're decaying or something?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I just can't stand being around him anymore.
If you despise him that much, just get divorced. Seems like the obvious choice. So why?
You don't think I want that? Can't stand the guy, but he does make pretty good money. Won't hurt to keep him around as a source of income.
I really think you should divorce the guy if you hate him so much. Get a divorce right away and marry me. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Really? That makes me so happy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dump him and marry you, Mark.
Well, if you feel that way, things will move along quickly. I'll call you a cab, so get over to my place. I'll relay the directions.
Yeah, could you? My hubby is just so disgusting. I'm on my way. I don't want to ever go back to that house. Never want to see the mug again. When I get there, get ready for some lovin'.
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, Dawn. Good morning. What time did I get home last night? All just a blur. Don't remember a thing after the party.
Morning. You got back before midnight anyways. You got here by cab. Paid for it, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Hey, did I say something weird last night? The reason I ask is, I had this odd dream last night.
No, I don't recall you saying anything. After you got home, you were out like a light.
Oh yeah? Great. Forget it then.
But before that, you did lie me with a bunch of stuff. Especially about Marky.
Huh? No way.
You wanted this Marky guy to pick you up, right? Treat you like a princess or something or other? So sorry that you had to come home to a big, fat, smelly slop. Yeah, but I didn't know where this Marky lived, so...
Wait a sec. Huh? Who is this Marky you keep mentioning?
Who? Come off it! Don't tell me you don't know the guy! It's the guy you're deeply in love with! You said it yourself! You said you didn't want to see my mug and that you were headed to Marky's place! You even said you were gonna marry the guy!
No, that's all a big fat lie. Anyways, there is no such record of that kind of conversation on my phone. You probably just had a bad dream is all.
Of course there's no record of it. I took the liberty of deleting all of it last night, but I do have it all saved on my phone, and got all the screenshots of it too. Got a backup copy on my PC too, just in case.
Why would you do that?
Well, if you saw it later, you would obviously try to get rid of the evidence, and you might even hatch a plot with Marky to take off together.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not having an affair. And I don't know this Mark or Marky you keep mentioning. And you could be making the whole thing up. You're probably writing it all yourself. That's no proof.
Mark Sullivan. That's Marky's real name, right?
Huh? But why?
Why do I know his full name, you ask? Just because I deleted the conversation online, you think I didn't see the rest of it? Yup, I checked out everything on your phone. All the stuff in Line and other SNS apps. Oh yeah, and all the photos and emails. Also, all the transactions on your online banking. Man, collected a lot of two-timing evidence on you. Got a load of photos, conversations, even videos. I was able to figure out where he lived from all those photos. From the online banking transactions, I got proof that you were funneling cash to Marky. You were sending the guy over $2,000 each time. A bit strange, don't you think? I mean, your part-time pay is something like $1,300 or $1,400 per month, right?
How do you even know all that? I had a security lock on my phone.
Like I said, you were out like a light. Easy to get your fingerprints. Fingerprint security isn't really safe. With family, at least.
How could you? That's all confidential. A breach of privacy. I could take you to court. It's a crime, you know.
Maybe I should take you to court. What do you think? Let's have a third party make the right judgment in this case.
We don't have to go that far. This is important. Let's meet face to face and talk this through. Besides, where are you now? You're off from work today, right?
Now? I've run away from home.
Run away?
I just couldn't stand being under the same roof as a girl like you. As I'm away from home, I'm taking this opportunity to go around to friends and neighbors to explain the whole situation to them.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I visited your co-conspirator's place. Your folks' place as well as mine.
What? You blabbed it all to my folks?
Goes without saying. I mean, we're getting divorced. Gotta explain it to all our parents, right? Your mom was crying, you know. Poor woman. She brought you up as a single mom, and her daughter is fooling around with other guys? I would want to cry too.
How could you? There are things that you can and cannot do.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I've done nothing wrong. You're the one who had an affair. I'm just collecting the evidence and cleaning up after you, is all. Things that you can and cannot do, huh? Well, then you shouldn't have been unfaithful.
Shut up! I cheated on you because I was no longer attracted to you. You got nothing going for you except how to make money. I'm sick of you always lecturing me. Yeah, okay, divorce. As you wish, you can have your little divorce.
I don't need your permission. I already planned to. I really thought I would at least get an apology from you. If you apologize, I won't demand full compensation.
No way will I ever apologize to the likes of you. Never gonna happen. Anyways, as soon as I dump you, Mark's gonna marry me. So there! Compensation? Mark will take care of that for me, no problem. Mark loves me very much, unlike you. And you, if you divorce me, he'll never get married again. You'll just grow old, all alone, with nobody to take care of you. Who do you think will have won in the end? Yeah, me.
Oh yeah? Your precious Marky? Yeah, he took off.
Huh?
Yeah, I went over to his place and he said he'd willingly pay the compensation, but to just let bygones be bygones. And then he was gone. He said he was just having fun with you and had no intention of getting married. He pleaded with me to not take this to court. And he said he was moving away. Said he was afraid you'd become some crazed stalker. Long as I get the compensation, I'm fine with it. Didn't stop him from taking off or anything.
Huh? You're not serious, are you? Mark abandoned me? He's not going to marry me? Why? This is not happening.
So that's the story. Sarah? Sorry. Anyway, I'll send over the divorce papers. I already signed it, so I urge you to do the same. I'm also going to demand compensation for emotional distress. Plus, the money you shelled out to Mark on a regular basis, which amounts to $60,000, give or take. I'll include my lawyer's business card, so if you have any complaints, contact him directly, please. I'm going to go ahead and block your line account.
Just a sec. You're not serious? How am I supposed to pay $60,000? I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, well, you forgot the compensation. Probably be more like $100,000, give or take.
That's impossible. I could never do that. No divorce. I'm not getting divorced.
You've got no say in it. I want a divorce, and that's that. It's over. You got something to say? Talk to my lawyer. Okay, see ya. Gonna block you, so...
Hold on a second.
After that conversation, I sent Sarah the divorce papers. I thought she'd try to worm her way out of it, but she signed it and sent it back right away. Apparently, her mom gave her a good dressing down and forced her to sign it. She also agreed to the compensation. In installments, mind you. And the divorce went through without further BS. Afterward, she tried to trash talk me at work. But most of them knew what kind of person she was and just ignored her. As a matter of fact, she only managed to embarrass herself. But she had to pay the compensation, so she couldn't simply quit. As for me, I was a bit concerned about what she had said about me, and made an effort to look better and take better care of my appearance. As a result, some women started to notice, and eventually, I got a cute girlfriend. I guess in that sense, I got Sarah to thank for that.